to look natural. This is going marvellously well, as you can tell. Did anyone play the cheese string game online when you were younger? I used to play that. Oh, it says 6 to 7 minutes. Oh, I'm hungry by looking at it. Has anyone ever had blancmange? If you've had blancmange, I'm sorry to tell you, but it looks a bit like the texture of that. Yeah, that's incorrect information. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, as you can see by the title, I'm going to be eating Valentine's Day food for 24 hours. So as I'm filming this, it's actually the end of the day. I thought I was going to do the intro earlier on in the day, but I didn't. But I hope you enjoyed this video. It was my first food challenge. I'm considering doing some more, as you'll find out at the end. By what I thought, I rated all the foods, tried them all out, and let you know what I thought. It was such a challenge, particularly because I couldn't eat certain things that I normally would eat every single day. If you do enjoy it, then make sure to subscribe down below, leave a like, and without further ado, let's get into the video. So I'm literally so excited. I haven't had these in the longest time ever. Like for my breakfast, I normally have like chocolate, soy milk, oats, pistachio nuts, like fruit. Like I literally have the same thing every day. So like my body, I just never really, like sometimes I have scrambled egg, but I just never really have anything else. So I've got these. We got these from M&S, and these are just like heart-shaped crumpets. I know quite a lot of places do them. We went to the table for my birthday and we picked these up then and froze them so they were ready and I had them. So that's what I'm going to have for breakfast. I'm so excited though, because honestly I've got this dessert later and it's either going to go really nice or really not. I've got so many ideas of like, I literally spent quite a while like deciding what I was going to have, and everything's literally in the shape of a heart, or it's Valentine's Day themed. And I'm really excited for lunch, but I'm really excited for dinner. Like, I've never tried some of these things, so this is what it looks like. I actually think that's so cute. I think they're massive as well. Like, to me, like a normal crumpet would be like that, do you know what I mean? So I'm going to pop them in the toaster. I think I'm just going to have 2, because they do come in a pack of 4, but like, I'd normally just have 2, right? Like, surely you'd just have 2. So I'm going to leave them, but I like the packaging. Like, the packaging's cute. Like, if you were having, like, it all laid out on a table, that would be so nice. So I'm going to pop them in the toaster. Does it count that I have butter? Because, like, for dinner and stuff, like, I've got loads of different bits. And I've purposely not bought some things just because they're not, like, in the shape of a heart and they're not really Valentine's. But, like, can I have butter on my crumpet? Like, surely you can. You can't find butter that's in the shape of a heart. Like, surely I should just have butter. I'm going to have butter, I think. I think that's cheating. Like, it's not like, I'm going to have water, obviously, because I need to drink, but I would normally have orange juice. And, like, this is the thing, like, some things, like, the crumpets are big, but then, like, lunch, I feel like I might be quite hungry. I'm not too sure. But I'm so excited. Like, I just think this is so exciting. Like, obviously, this is my first Valentine's Day on YouTube, so I wanted to do this because I've seen these, like, for years and years and years. And, like, I literally, like, I wanted to do this before I even had a channel. Now, obviously, you're not really going to do it if you don't have a channel. Like, you could, but, like, it's fun, like, to actually see it and, like, watch it back and stuff. So, I really hope this goes well. I'm really excited to eat them. Now, I've actually got so much to do today. Like, today, I think today is going to be an editing day because I've got a testing video to film, but I can't really film it now unless I take my makeup off and I've obviously done my eyeshadow a bit. I'm going to do mostly editing. I've got so much stuff to do. I'm trying to find, like, I'm trying to start new hobbies and, like, just don't. So I'm going to write my to-do list when I'm eating my crumpets. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what I'm doing, but I don't want to make this too long. But obviously you're just here to see what I'm eating, like, you know what I mean. Do you know what I think would be dead nice with this? Is if you had strawberries that are in the shape of a heart, or like a strawberry jam that's in the shape of a heart. So I'm just watching that back, and I'm not as stupid as it sounds. I think I meant jam as in, like, if it came in a little pot that was a heart shape, I suppose that would count because, like, the packaging's in the shape of a heart. Because obviously, like, when you spread it, it's gonna not really, do you know what I mean? There was a good concept behind it. It sounded so stupid. So just... They're taking ages to cook. How long does it say? It says 2 to 3 minutes. I swear it's been like 2 to 3 minutes. I don't think I've had crumpets for like at least a year. Like, you know, when I was younger and I used to go to primary school and stuff, or like even secondary school, my mum would always do me like such a nice breakfast. And like, do you ever remember the muffins? Has anyone had the muffins? I feel like most people have. And like, I used to like more recently have them with like scrambled egg and avocado, but like crumpets with jam, love them. I just think it's one of them things where like when you get into a routine, like I could literally eat the same breakfast every day for the rest of my life. But like I couldn't eat the same dinner or tea. I don't know if that's just weird, but because I'm so used to it, I would never like be like, oh, I'm gonna have something different today. It's taking so long. Actually so excited for dinner though. Like I know it's only breakfast, but my mum got this one thing for dinner and I've never even knew that would happen. Like it's so weird. Like you wouldn't even think they'd sell something like that. Like of all the things heart shaped, it's like the most bizarre. I'm so hungry. I wake up at 7:30. If you know me, if you've been watching my if you watch my January video, I literally woke up. I've been really struggling. Well, mostly because I'm going to bed late, but like I literally can't wake up. And like, the earliest I've woken up is like 9 or 10, but then I don't get up for ages. So this morning, I was like 7:30. My eyes were just like burning. I was planning to go and get up so I could do my makeup a little bit and then start this video. But actually, obviously I haven't done my face makeup, but I feel like my skin looks really like glowy. I'm not sure why, but I thought I'd start with my eyeshadow and then I feel like I'm already like half ready and then I can just do my face makeup at any point in the day. Like I don't think I'm going to do straight away. I want to like write my to-do list and stuff. Oh my god, I forgot about oh my god, I thought they were going to burn. Oh my god, if I'd have talked any longer they would have burnt. Here they are, look at these. I bought my mum these for Christmas. Like they don't look much, but it's exciting. So they're like tongs, you know what I mean, and they've got like a little magnet so you can hang them to the side of the toaster. Just smile me well about myself in the face. So I feel like they're actually quite done. They smell really weird. Like they don't smell like normal crumpets. They kind of smell like really like doughy. I'm not sure. Actually, I have so much butter in this household. My mum makes loads of cakes, and literally when I tell you, sometimes, you know, when it gets to the end of the week and you're about to do the food shop, literally the only thing that's in the fridge will be like 6 tubs of butter. Like I don't know why. I just feel like butter is one of them things, like it feels like you're using loads, but then like it just never seems to run out. They smell really weird. They smell like really doughy and like, I don't know, I can't really remember what crumpets smell like, but I feel like they do smell definitely different. I don't know if it counts for orange juice. I really want orange juice, but I'm going to have water because that's obviously like necessary. So I'm going to take this upstairs and I will talk to you about my to-do list when we get there. So basically how I do it is, I know this is like just how to do a to-do list, but I actually think this works so well. I get my goals, so I've got February goals and lockdown goals in general, because obviously we don't know how long we're going to be in lockdown. And like I look at them and I'm like, goal, to-do list, so I'm doing something every day towards that goal. Does that make sense? A new strategy is, I find it really overwhelming when I've got a to-do list and it's like everything's in front of me and I've written down everything I want to do, and like for example yesterday my to-do list was like that long and I just think that's so overwhelming. So what I do is I write everything down like really messily, and then I'm like, I get a clean piece of paper and I'm like morning, afternoon, evening, and I give myself times to like when the morning ends. Obviously like I usually say like 11:30 or something, and then I can write it in sections, so I focus just on that part until 11:30 and I don't do anything else, and then like I actually get it done. Let's have a taste test. Honestly, it just tastes like a normal croissant. Crumpet. Why do I call it croissant? And it's not burnt, but I don't really like the look of the bottom of it. But it's quite crunchy at the bottom, but it's not like burnt. I think it's just like crispy. This is like comfort food. I actually love this. I tell you now, that mirror needs a clean, doesn't it? to give that a 7. I think a 7. I would probably have it again, but I probably wouldn't buy it again. Like, I'd eat it again, but I wouldn't go out my way to get them. Obviously, they're just like normal crumpets. I did feel like the bottom was a lot more like doughy and crunchy, but they were nice. So I am gonna now do my to-do list, and I will see you at lunch. I'm so excited for lunch. I want to eat it already. God, I am so hungry, it's a joke. It's 2 o'clock. I ate my breakfast like 6 hours ago. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast. So, I'm so excited. I'm going to show you what I got. I can't wait for dinner tonight. Honestly, really, really excited. Like, I don't know if this is going to fill me up, but dinner definitely will, and I literally cannot wait. So, basically, my mum found this cheese. Now, I am a bit... so odd. It says it's dessert, but I think that's just because a lot of people have cheese and crackers like after their meal. But it's just a heart-shaped cheese, and it's just cheddar cheese. So normal cheese, but it's in the shape of a heart. And then this is what I thought. I couldn't find, I don't know if I was just thinking that they were going to have it, but I couldn't find like bread in the shape of a heart. I know that's probably not very likely, but I couldn't work out what on earth I was going to have with this cheese, because we got the cheese before we got anything else that I've got for dinner. So I was thinking, what on earth am I going to have with this cheese? Considering my dinner's quite a big dinner, like I've got lots of things to choose from, I didn't want to have loads at lunchtime, because although I'm hungry and them crumpets really didn't do much, it's better for me to probably find something smaller to have with the cheese for lunch. So I picked up a loaf of bread, just opened it now, and I'm just going to cut it into a shape of a heart, and I think that counts because it's in the shape of a heart and I'm not going to eat the crust. Here's my heart-shaped cutter, and I'm just going to try and get like as many out as I can. This morning has been so eventful. Since I last spoke to you, I completed everything off my to-do list for the morning section and most of it for the afternoon. I've edited one video. I'm starting editing a video that's going to go up in March. So I've been doing loads of editing. I've made quite a few reels as well. I'm really enjoying making them at the moment. I think they're so much fun. These are quite difficult to cut out. So it just basically... oh, they're not very thick, are they? But honestly, I'm so hungry. I was waiting to like come downstairs. My mum's at work from home, and I've been waiting to come downstairs and get food. And literally, when I tell you, like, I'm literally starving. I've got 4 so far. I don't get me wrong, I really do think I've made a big mistake here, because why did I not think to buy any snacks? Like, I don't normally like snack, but my breakfast is so filling, and this is not, like, crumpets weren't very filling. I've got 6. No, I've got 8. So do you think 4 of these is going to be enough? Because I'm not sure, but it'll have to be, because I can't cut any more bread. So, got my cheese. Let me show you what I've done. So this is my little sandwiches. So I've cut it into like, so it's heartbroken, but I've just had a little bit and it tastes like, has anyone had them Dairy Lee? You know, you've got the cheese strings. So now I decided to actually try the cheese, even though it's just literally normal cheese. Oh, I don't know if I like that. Oh my god, that was so strong. Yeah, that's incorrect information. I had a tiny bit and it tasted like them Dairy Lee. It's like a blue cheese string, but it's like not the cheese string brand. It's like Dairy Lee. Did anyone play the cheese string game online when you were younger? I used to play that. Got my butter. I feel like 90% of my daily intake today is butter. I kind of wish I was having my dinner at lunchtime now, because I'm literally that hungry, but at the same time, I'm really looking forward to having it later. I can use the rest of this cheese later. That's a good idea. Do you think that's going to be enough? 4 little hearts. Oh, I'm hungry by looking at it. I just want some fruit. And my body is literally screaming out for like, I want grapes or something like that. And I can't like cut grapes, and that's not really the challenge, is it? So this is my very exciting lunch. Let's begin. Let's just say roll on dinner. That's all I'm going to say. Taste test. Also, why am I just like tasting a cheese sandwich? Like, it's literally just a cheese sandwich. It just tastes like a normal sandwich, but the cheese is quite strong for like mild cheese. I forgot to do a rating. So rating out of 10, I would probably give it, I'm gonna say 4. It was very plain. I needed something with it. I wish I had something with it. The bread wasn't very nice. It was quite dry. And it wasn't like it was going out of date, like it was a fresh bread. I look so crazy talking to you like this, but yeah, I just think it wasn't all that. I'm very excited for my dinner. I'm very hungry. So that is so far what I thought. So guys, it's finally dinner time. I'm so excited to show you what I got. Let me just get it. So I got this pasta, which is all heart shaped, like they've all got little hearts like that. And then I've got myself a mini pizza garlic bread. It's a mini one though, which I think is the perfect size, because I was saying to my mum, like, I wouldn't want a big pizza. I'd rather have pizza and pasta and then just cook less pasta. And obviously I've got the cheese from earlier, so it's actually perfect, like, because I didn't even think to use the cheese, but I normally would always have cheese on pasta, so I'm gonna do that. And my pudding, I'm so excited to show you in a second. I'm gonna boil the kettle, but my mum's used the saucepan that I'd normally use. I'm just getting a bigger one, but I can't wait. What I'm going to do is actually, before I cook it, I don't know if this is just really odd, but I had this idea that I was going to lay it out in a heart shape as well, just for presentation. So I'm going to do it when it's not cooked, and then I'm going to do it when it's cooked as well. And then like do like a before and after. I don't know about anyone else as well, but has anyone ever had the spirally, but it's orange, green and white, or cream or whatever? And I actually think it tastes so much nicer. I'm not sure if this one is gonna taste any different, but I've had it before and it has. I don't know if I've put too much pasta now. I feel like maybe I have. I'm gonna show you, look at this. I'm gonna try and make it look like this, but actually cooked. So that was kind of a waste of 5 minutes, but I think it looks cute. I need to actually put it into the pan. So there is my weighed out pasta. It's not really weighed, but like at least I know that it's gonna fit on one plate. And now I've put it in the pan, it doesn't look like there's enough. I just honestly don't think I've put enough in, but I'm going to leave it because I don't want to put too much, because I have got this whole garlic bread and it's kind of pizza as well now, which I've just realised. So how long? This takes 7 to 8 minutes to cook. So I'm going to put this on in like maybe like 2 minutes, and then maybe grate my cheese before so that it can go straight on. So I am thinking of doing like, I'm definitely thinking of doing the coloured foods where you eat like red for a day. I know it was really old, but like I have never done it, and I know some people I still like watching them. So on my Instagram, a few of you actually messaged and said maybe you should do these ones even before anyone knows that this is even going up. So I might do that. Also, I just realised I didn't show you the cheese, but it's not really that relevant, is it? You all saw the cheese from earlier. Also, can we have a debate? I bought this Smart Water the other day. When you haven't drank water for a while and then you drink water, isn't it just the best taste ever? Bottled water, I love. I don't really have it, like I would just drink tap water, but so nice. So I'm stirring my pasta. It's been about, I'd say it's been about like 3 minutes. I love that you're inside my herb cupboard as well, like, smaller than expected.
I know what you were thinking. And it's fine, I need professional help as much as you do.
I feel like as well, when I'm hungry, I just can't even, like, I know everyone was like that, but I've been so hungry today because of them flipping crumpets. Not feeling me up very much. I can't wait for dessert, but I'm also like, I'm not sure if I'm actually going to like it. You know when you've been looking forward to something for so long and then you're actually thinking, do I want it that much? I haven't showed you. Oh my god. So this is what I've got for dessert. It does actually say Happy Valentine's Day on it, so it does count. And they did have chocolate pots, but they weren't like, they were just like chocolate pots, so I didn't want to get them. So these are white chocolate and raspberry. Oh my god, I love white chocolate. White chocolate and raspberry cheesecake slices. It actually says Valentine's Day on it and there. And I don't know, like some cheesecakes I just don't like. So I'm really hoping I like this, because if I do, then it's going to be so nice. Because obviously when you've got 2 slices, you do really want to eat both of them. Like maybe not today, but I'm not sure, like the look of it, it looks quite like... Has anyone ever had blancmange? If you've had blancmange, I'm sorry to tell you, but it looks a bit like the texture of that. And I'm not the biggest fan of blancmange, hence why I don't really have it. But I have had it in the past and not my fave. So yeah, they just look like that. I've been really excited for it because I haven't had cheesecake, well, for about a week. But I literally love it. It's like my favourite dessert. So I'm hoping that's really nice. But I've been looking forward to it as well because like I haven't had any fruit today, and like that's obviously raspberry. It's got like the topping, and it's my first taste. Like I literally haven't had fruit today. I haven't even had my orange juice. I normally get up, have my orange juice, and then have a bowl of fruit, or I have something. I always have fruit with my breakfast as well, and I have vegetables for dinner every day. And my body's just like screaming out for fruit and veg. When you just go without like fruit and veg for a whole day and you're used to so much of it, I feel like it's just made me really tired. Better summer. So the timer set for 6 minutes purely because if it's 6 minutes and it like needs a little bit longer, it's better than being like 8 minutes and being burnt. I'm actually so hungry. I love the smell of pasta as well. Has anyone ever heated up soya milk? It smells of pasta. There's probably soya in pasta, but who knows? Oh, it says 6 to 7 minutes. I normally put my pasta on for 10. I should probably take it out. I've just realised that the plate I was going to use, I'm dripping it everywhere. This is a right mess. I've now got the cheese on, so now I've got to somehow move the cheese without the pasta in the heart shape. Oh my. Right, I'm going to have to get a new plate out. This is going marvellously well, as you can tell. We've mastered the heart, now I need to put the cheese on top. Can you imagine if I tried to be a chef? Now I look like I've ruined it. It's a bit concerning that my timer hasn't gone off yet. You know when it just looks like it needs a minute longer, but every time I say that, it ends up burning in the minute that I give it. Has it been a minute? See, I told you. Okay, I feel like it's just normal pasta, but I'm going to taste it anyway. The cheese tastes nicer because it's a bit melted, and you can definitely tell they're orange and green. I'm going to quickly try a bit of this. I'm so confused though because it's literally like half got a bit of tomato on and then the rest is just garlic bread. That's so nice. Also, I forgot to mention everything from dinner and dessert is from ALDI. That's so nice. Probably like an 8 because the pasta did taste really nice. It did taste like a bit different, but it is just pasta. But the garlic pizza bread was so nice, and the cheese was really nice melted rather than like cold earlier. Yet to try the cheesecake, but we will be back when I do. Time for the cheesecake. Oh, I'm not sure. Have you seen it? Oh, I feel like I'm doing a bush sugar trial. No, Mum, seriously, I don't think this is nice. If this isn't nice, I'm not happy. Absolutely. It smells of like wine. So it looks like that. The texture, I'm not loving. I feel like I need the whole bit of it. I can't just have the crumbs or... Right, here goes. I really don't know if it's going to be nice. But at this point, I'm just saving your ears from having to listen to me chew. So I'm just going to talk while I chew. If you haven't subscribed, please remember to subscribe down below. And like if you enjoy. Do you know what? It's nice, but it doesn't really taste of white chocolate. I would say it was more like a yoghurt. So I'm going to be honest. It's alright. And my explanation is, you know, sometimes like you have something and you carry on eating it because it's alright, but like it's not. But when it's something like this, I don't really want to like eat it for the sake of it, just because it's alright. I'd give it a 4. I don't like whatever that cheese is. It looks a bit like... You won't be able to see it. It just looks a bit odd. It don't look natural. So, no, it was quite nice, but I couldn't eat the whole of it. I think that's the only thing I haven't eaten, actually. I've finished everything else. But that is... I just can't. It's just not... It's not for me. But I give it a go. So that is me done. I really enjoyed this challenge so much. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you got to the end of the video. I really hope you did enjoy. Make sure to subscribe and like down below if you did. And I shall be doing another food challenge, hopefully like either next week or the week after. But I love you all so much, and I will see you all very soon in a brand new video. Bye!